What's up, my Moon Tribe? This is Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. This general message reading is for the sign of Gemini from now until December 15th, 2019. If you would like a personalized reading with me where it is not so generalized and the message is tailor-made for you, everything you need to know to contact me is in the description box below. But as it is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. I have already pulled off camera for you, Gemini. We've got beautiful energy today. So we have the Star and the Chariot as the message, and then the advice is the Knight of Wands. So we have this major healing, Gemini. There is something majorly healing in your life. Usually healing indicates that there was a pain that has happened in your life and you are recovering from it. I get the feeling very heavily that you have already recovered it, you are in the midst of recovering. It is not nearly as painful as it had been in the recent past. I feel like you are overcoming this because the Chariot is one of the best cards. It's kind of like an energetic card. It's a card to say that the success and victory is yours. Paired together, they're both major arcana. They're both major life lessons. So for them to come up both next to each other, it's kind of this encouragement to continue healing, to continue on this route. It is also kind of in itself an advice, because the message that comes with the Chariot is that you won't get to where you're going unless you put the work in. I don't see this being a problem. I definitely see you getting there. I definitely see it has happened already. And it's kind of like this bravioso, kind of like this grand, coming in very, very fast. Eight of Wands almost. This healing is coming in very fast, and you're having like major success with it. But to continue to put yourself into the car, healing can be messy. We all know that is a little bit painful. You have to be constantly putting in the work. It's not like you can just bodybuild for 2 years and then eat food and waste your body and expect, but you put 2 years in, so that's going to work, right? You have to continuously be putting the energy in. It is saying do not fall off the track. Keep pushing with this. You can taste it. It's already there. The only thing of advice that I would like to caution you against, Gemini, for this week, from now until December 15th, is that the Knight of Wands indicates that it's kind of, I feel like you are coming out of this depression where you were not taking anything. I feel like you were very walled off. I feel like you weren't taking any kind of emotion at all. I feel like you weren't getting out, you weren't exploring, and now I feel like you're doing it all. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It could be a person, but I more or less get this as advice that you are going in ham, like you are going in. You are doing all the things that you couldn't do when you were healing. I'm getting a very specific storyline. I feel like some of you might have been in an abusive relationship where your partner was controlling and did not let you do things, see other people, or taste food, didn't do shit. This kind of person would not have allowed you to. That is very, 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 very specific, and I only get that for some of you. I don't want you to all be like, I only get that as a very specific storyline. That is for some of you. But mainly so, it is saying that you have this newfound freedom, almost. You do. You definitely have this found self. When the healing came, I feel like you rediscovered the things that you wanted to do. And I feel like you are at risk of taking on too much at once and getting overwhelmed. But more so, the message that comes with the warning with the Knight of Wands, or advice, I should say, instead of warning, is that when he comes in, he takes all the things that he wants to do because he loves it. He loves all the attention. He loves all the passion. He hasn't seen this much passion. He wants to do it all because I feel like you have been living under a rock. I feel like you have not enjoyed things, and I feel like you're like, wee. Be careful with the amount of energy you spend doing that. Make sure that the things that you really care about get put on the back burner for the time being, so you don't take, because the problem that can come up with the Knight of Wands is that he takes all of these things, and the things that he wants to really work on get pushed aside because he keeps going, yep, I'll take that, yep, I'll do that also, yep, I want that pie, yep, let's do this job. He takes in everything, and I feel like you are at risk for doing that because it's kind of like this, holy fuck, yeah, life is awesome, that's the type of feeling I'm getting, like you're healing, you're really feeling yourself. Just be careful about going too hard on the paint. Just be careful with where you spend your energy. This is not a bad card. It's saying it's kind of slang to slow your roll. Just make sure that you are doing everything cautiously. Make sure that all your duckies are in a row, that everything is on the back burner, safely waiting to be picked up. Don't neglect things from your life that have been there for you just because these new things come in. And that is the general message from you from now until December 15th. For my Gemini followers, thank you so much for reading and for being here with me on my journey. If you would like a personalized message tailor-made for you, you know how to get a hold of me at the description box below. Until then, happy holidays. I'll see you later. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.